You're gonna.
Hello, Facebook friends, social media friends. How's everybody doing today? I hope we get some people to hop on. Whether we get people to hop on or not, it's okay because some people will watch this recorded later on tonight or tomorrow. But today I got a nice surprise for everybody that is going to hop on. This is a good friend, but I just want to make sure we get enough people on here to kind of let them understand what's going on, what is the surprise, and it's a good surprise for all of us, for me and everybody else. So I will wait a little bit for more people to sign on and watch, if they are going to watch it live or they are going to watch it recorded. Either way is fine. So anyways, again, my name is Al Abdallah with EXP Realty. We are here at one of our offices and just wanted to introduce a longtime friend of mine since I was I'd say Little League football, and we both played on the same football team, then grew up through school and collaborated and learned off each other through our real estate career and also throughout time. This gentleman is a top producer, a well-known realtor in the community, and also a good-hearted person that loves to help a lot of people and a lot of realtors and friends in general. So I won't make it too long, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest addition to the EXP team. My new partner in EXP, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Steve Sala. Steve, welcome aboard, brother.
Thanks, Al.
I hope we can make this happen with the small space that we have. So Steve, this was probably a big surprise, you know, for me to go from Century 21 to EXP, for anybody that's left their brokerages to EXP, because it's not something we're used to doing. And then you decided to join EXP. So why don't you tell the public and social media a little bit about, you know, what you did before real estate. And they already know we played football together since we were kids, and we collaborated and learned off of. So tell the public a little bit about you, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, that's a great question. Okay, so just a quick history about myself. You know, I took the route of, you know, getting a degree and starting my career into teaching and going into education. And as all of you know, it doesn't pay a lot of money. So when you're building a family of, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6 children, you know, God bless them all, money doesn't come so easy. So the next best thing for me to get into to build an income was real estate. And I learned real quick by getting into real estate that, you know, my money was coming in a lot easier. Let's just put it that way. So from there, I started with, you know, early on companies with, you know, let's say Century 21. And that's where me and Al worked together. I was coming in for a lot of help. They actually offered me a lot of resources and coaching. And from Century 21, Kern Christie, I moved over to Remax, and you know, that was also an amazing experience too as well. And I just stuck to the you know, the prospecting and building, listing, building listings off the prospecting and just doing business. It's been great. It's been a wonderful ride, man. So here I am now at EXP. You know.
All right, Steve with EXP. I just like the way it rings, man. But anyway, so you were deciding what company you want to go to a while back, and you were asking me about Century 21, and I told you the great things about it, and I was very happy and comfortable over there, and all of us that leave our brokerages are very happy and comfortable where we're at.
Yep.
We don't leave because we're upset or mad. We love the atmosphere, we love the broker, we love the team, we love everybody over there. So it's not about hating anything. Yeah. It's just about seeing something different than what we were in.
That's basically it. I mean, even the last brokerage that, you know, I left, I sent an email out, and it was nothing but the truth. It's just been amazing relationships with the people I built over there. The broker was amazing. You know, everyone. It's not about that. It was just, I saw an opportunity that I just couldn't pass up, and that's it. You know.
So tell the public now. You were in teaching for how many years?
22 plus years.
And you got into real estate when?
And around the same time, actually.
Okay,
2
so
years.
you're doing real estate and teaching.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
a quick story really fast. And if it wasn't for your team, you know, your brother and you telling me this, I didn't know how I was going to do business either because I was working all day long. And, you know, actually your brother told me this. You know, Dave said, you know, Steve, you know, you're making excuses. There's got to be a way you can do this, right? So, you know, he's got that grit.
Sure.
You know, I got hardworking ethics too as well. And he just said, you know, what are you doing in the evening? I said, well, nothing. I'm going home.
Yeah.
So he actually helped me, you know, think about things a little bit. I was like, you know what? I could prospect Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
I remember that.
And go on my listing appointments Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And
this guy was grinding he was grinding more than I was, and he was a teacher full time. I don't know how he did it, but that's the mentality, positive mindset. So, what made you look into EXP? What made you look into EXP? And I want to know, what is it that maybe grabbed your attention, and what do you see in EXP that maybe you didn't see in maybe other brokerages?
That's a good
question. Like the why.
The big why. Okay, so first of all, I want to point out to you that, you know, I think you already know this about me. I'm all about the law of attraction. So I write my goals out every 6 months. I change my goals. I change my affirmations. And one of the things I kept writing out every single day and reading to myself every single day is that I'm going to be attracted to something that is helping me create a residual income. You know, work harder, but get something residual. You know, it wasn't cash flow properties, just something. Let me get attracted to a business or do something where, you know, I was getting that income coming in. So there was just something about the structure with EXP and a lot of other things too as well that just really attracted to me. But I think that, you know, me reading my goals like that every day and my affirmations is what, so I didn't go to EXP. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You know, I believe it came to me. Okay. So I just want to point that out. It's important to know that, right? Yeah, and if anybody that I would love to partner up with is obviously Steve. This I didn't see coming. I honestly came from left field for me. This was not planned. It was totally like the best surprise and the best gift that I can get is, you know, him joining EXP and my team and my partnership with them, because I think we can take this to another level that obviously it's already gone and probably grow it even more. So what is it that now we already kind of have an idea. So tell me some of the things that grabbed your attention that I told you, write some notes down that you can come to your attention as far as tell the public, to the camera, what is it that grabbed your attention? So the first thing that I thought was really important was the opportunity to, you know, have financial freedom. I mean, that can mean a lot of things to other people. You know, I have my own definition to that. But when I saw what, you know, I could truly do within the, you know, the depths of that company, I knew that for me, it was equaling that financial freedom. And I think the way that this company is structured, that it does give you that financial freedom that you want.
So you're looking for like a retirement plan without having to sell real estate. I mean, look, nobody knows what could happen to any one of us, of course. You've went through a long time,
Correct.
2.5 years of your situation health-wise.
Yep, still dealing with it.
Still dealing with it. Do you mind if I say anything about it?
No, that's fine. It's not like, you know, everybody already knows.
Everybody already knows, but there's people that don't know you, Steve. Can you just tell the public that, and you don't even know this, I don't think. I'll tell you. But anyways, so why don't you tell the public a little bit about your health situation and why EXP has a lot to do with why you're doing this and what you see in the future of it because of your health condition.
So yeah, over 2.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, I didn't want to put him on the spot, but this was the community of the Dearborn Heights area, the community of Michigan. A lot of people know Steve, know his situation, and I'll tell you one thing. I think probably a lot of people that don't know him don't know he's went through this. But stage 4 lung cancer, and it was obviously a shock to the community, a shock to him and his family. Yeah. Being a healthy person, non-smoker that just works out, exercises, plays football, plays basketball, then all of a sudden he's got stage 4 cancer, lung cancer. Like that was from left field, and like what will this? And I don't know how you do it, bro. I really don't know how you do it. But there's people don't have any kind of cancer, any kind of sickness, and can't work, and don't want to work. But here's Steve that has, God bless him, 5 children?
6.
6 children. Stage 4 lung cancer. Was a teacher. Prospecting at night in real estate. I mean, you are a machine, bro. I just got to give it to you. That, I know we're on a football team and that's how you were before, but you're still like that.
So this is the honest to God truth.
Yeah.
The only thing that keeps me going are pretty much three things. And I'm going to say this separately.
Sure.
It's every day that I look at my wife and I look at my 6 children. Obviously, that keeps me going. That tells me my purpose each and every single day. And then, of course, there's the people that I'm around, right? So even at the last brokerages that I was at, I was coaching over there, and helping out agents. I always like to help people out. So that's another thing that keeps me going. When I'm helping people and I'm seeing them succeed, and we're all succeeding, and so that's what EXP is all about.
and that's so obviously to the public watching. I mean, they're putting comments here. We'll try to keep our eyes focused on the camera instead of he and I, but in general, we can't see the comments because the camera's kind of far away.
Yeah, my eyes are not that good.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm kind of like a channel, like a newscast program here. But anyways, so you liked, what is it about EXP that you liked also regarding, now we talked about financial freedom and retirement. What else is there in the company that, you learned, we talk about revenue, stock, training, collaboration, partnership, etc.
Sure, yeah, so being in the business for 15, plus years or whatever, maybe 15 and a half, years, I don't know exactly, but here's the one thing that I could tell you, that no matter what we do, no matter where we go, let's just face the facts, real estate, amongst other real estate agents, other realtors, other brokers, it is kind of a threatening environment, okay? It's cutthroat, it's who is going to make themselves, rise to the top as fast as possible, and you got to find a way to brand yourself so that you're not falling beneath all the other realtors, okay? So this is what I know. With what the CEO of this company did, the way he structured it, it's non-threatening. That's the bottom line. And, just to give you an example, Al and I have known each other for God knows how many years. I would call him up. Yeah, would he give me some resources? Yeah, he would throw some resources at me. Other realtors throw resources at me. But if I asked Al, I said, Al, what is your secret to success? What are you doing to get all your leads? Or how are you getting your leads? He wouldn't tell me that.
Yep.
A few days ago, he told me some things he never would have told me, you know what I mean? So, and it's not just him, there's other real estate agents that are highly successful in this business, multi-million-dollar producers that are making a lot of money right now, that I know that are on our team that I can call, and they're actually going to help me grow, because helping me grow is helping them grow.
Because we are all partners, and I know we all collaborate and help each other. All right, we got an interruption call, Facebook Live. That's what happens when that happens. But anyways,
that's live.
That's live. So what happens in any real estate brokerage? So what I found myself, and he found himself, that you're helping other realtors grow their business, which is fine. Okay, you want to see somebody help grow their business, but there's no return. The only return you get is that feel-good gratification.
No, it feels great.
Feels great gratification, right? Which is still the way I am, you are, right? But why not be able to be in a company where if I bring on an agent, I mentor, I coach, I teach them what I know and what I learn from others and others and others, because nobody's the top, everybody learned from somebody, right? Why not be able to benefit and get revenue off of your time, just like brokers do at real estate brokerages, where they teach and we teach, but they benefit, we don't. We benefit out of gratification, but that's it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where here, when you do teach somebody, you're getting monthly revenue that you would not get at another franchise or another brokerage or independent brokerage. So that was very, very interesting and attractive to you from what you told me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's just, I was already coaching, and I've already been helping realtors for a long time, and if we're going to work together as a team, right, why not do it where we're all going to be able to make money doing that, and doing real estate, of course, right? We can't stop doing real estate. That's what we're all realtors. We sell, but now we can share what we're doing with new realtors, with realtors that have been in this business for a long time. Like for me, coaching never stops. I'm still getting coached by other realtors and still learning too. So it's a learning industry,
Yeah, and the we're not competing with each other. We're competitor. We're not competing. We're partners.
That's correct.
That's something we never had before, because I teach you something at another brokerage, But like you said, there's a secret sauce. I'm not going to teach you everything about the secret sauce,
That's
right?
right.
There's some stuff that I have to leave for myself, for my clients.
There's probably a lot of ingredients that you weren't sharing with me, but that's
But you're going to get all the ingredients now. That's the difference. The difference is, and you're
It's
gonna
in there. It's in the ragu sauce.
I don't know whatever ingredients he has that he knows and he's taught as a coach for different for the previous brokerage. I'm sure he's going to be able to teach him, and teach all of us. Tell him a little bit about the stock option.
Well, before I talk about the stock option, I did have a realtor one time that came up to me. I'm not going to use any names, you know, but I was helping all these realtors out, and I was handing them resources. You know, this is before I was in EXP, and the realtor came up to me and he goes, "Man, you know, why are you doing that? You know, why are you giving all your information out to someone else? If you give that to them, you know, isn't that going to, you know, decrease the amount of business that you're giving, you know, or doing yourself or producing yourself?" I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing it. I just want to help, you know. That's just the way I've always been. You know?
That's giving and taking. I want to make sure we're not. We got sound here. I hope we have no. Okay, good. So everybody's hearing and listening. Make sure that we are not getting any sound issues or whatever, because the phone is far away from me. So your story is just a very beautiful story. Tell the public, for those that are thinking about getting into real estate or already in real estate with another brokerage, what is it about the stock option that you like? And I don't know much about stocks, but I'm learning as I go. But what is it about the stock option that you like?
Yeah, well, I had to talk to my cousin about that. We're not using names, but you know. Yeah.
So let's tell the camera a little bit about the stock option. So,
well, if there's a cap, let's just make it easy, okay? If you had a cap at a brokerage and they told you, "Oh, that's okay. As soon as you get to a certain amount of transactions, we're going to go ahead and hand that cap back to you in stock form," and you know that the stock is guaranteed going to grow because all of your investors in the stock are mostly all the real estate agents that are building the company. This is our company. We're building the stock. We're building our company. And the CEO of the company has a structure where he says, "We're going to give that 15K back to you."
16.
Or 16.
Yep.
I apologize.
Yeah,
16K.
Yeah.
We're going to hand it back to you, and you get to invest into a stock. And not to mention that you can even buy the stock for a 20% discount, and that's huge. I mean, there's so much more to the structure that we're not talking about.
Sure.
Yes, did that attract me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's part of that financial freedom that you and I were, talking about earlier. It's unbelievable, man. It's just, I mean, I think the guy that came up with this company is a genius.
Of course.
And I mean that.
And they say we don't have brick and mortar offices. This is, if I'm not wrong, there's brick and mortar. This building made out of brick and mortar, right?
It's brick and
there's
mortar.
about 10, 15 offices in this location.
This is not a
there's
broker.
yeah, we have about 10 or 12 locations and growing. If you want to be a part of that, you can talk to us about it. The other thing is got the 5 classes per day instantly at the tip of your finger to get trained by the top real estate agents and coaches in the industry.
Yep.
Without leaving your seat, your chair, your office, your car, or whatever.
Can I share that with them?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Sure.
so when I first got into the company, it's the first time. What did I tell you about this morning? About me getting up in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this morning was the first time that I got up in the morning, and I didn't have to go and put the suit on. I rolled out of bed in the morning and I put my headphone. Well, first I washed my face and whatnot, but I put some water on my face, got ready. I got on the phone and I started prospecting. I was in my boxers and my t-shirt. Okay, how you like that? So I'm gonna be honest with the whole world out there. Yeah, I was prospecting in my boxers and my t-shirt. And when I was talking on the university or the
world,
it's kind of like an avatar world, right?
Yep.
I have an avatar that is wearing a suit, but I had a conversation already with somebody in Texas, California.
Yeah. They're all over, nationwide.
Yeah, from all over the place.
There's over 400 employees, about 400 employees in the university virtual office.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah. So I already went to a couple meetings already. It's not like I was wearing a suit. My avatar was, but I was wearing
boxers.
Well, no, I had my pajama or my sweats on.
Sweats on at that time. Yeah. So he's getting dressed now, right? And then because then 12:30, boom, he puts a suit and tie on. Now he goes to his appointment. That's what it's all about.
That's absolutely right. Yeah.
So anything that you can say that maybe we talked about the vision, also the future of the company. It's been in the business for about 10 years now and growing, and it took off in the past 3 years because a lot of the mega agents, mega producers, seeing the vision and the potential in the future of this company, that maybe you can't. So if you do want brick and mortar, there is brick and mortar. We have 10, 12 locations here in the
Yeah.
area. And if you want to work out of home, this is a perfect company to work out of because 90% of agents work out of home anyways, right?
Yeah.
So this is, you're not paying for all that overhead like you would if you did want to work out of home.
Yeah, the only thing I would say that, Al, for me, the vision that I see is that that we all can work in a highly energetic environment, where we're all working towards the same common goal,
Yep.
which is basically making money with each other. We're doing it together as a team, and that's the most important thing for me. That really, to me, it's heartfelt. It speaks volume, and I think that's important. And I'll end with this note, man. This right here, this EXP, I truly believe this. This is your Netflix. This is your Amazon. This is the way of the future. There are some really wise fellows out there, man. If you talk to any, smart people out there, are talking about cryptocurrency, and they're talking about, a cloud-based, no more brick and mortar, blah 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 blah. This is it. This is the first real estate company that is offering all the stuff that it does, and it is the wave of the future. And do you want to wait 15 years to jump on that bandwagon, or do you want to do it now? That's the question you have to ask yourself. So for me, I'm not going to wait. I didn't want to wait. So that's really what motivated me.
You mentioned something earlier. Amazon started when? People think Amazon and Netflix started like 5-6 years ago. When did Amazon start?
It's 20, don't quote me on this. I think it's 28 years ago.
Okay, and the people that hopped on 28 years ago, where are they at now? Way up there,
yeah,
right?
multi-millionaires.
What about
yeah.
Netflix? When Netflix offered
Netflix
Blockbuster,
is 24 years, I think.
for
24 years.
Blockbuster, a huge offer, they turned it down because they thought Netflix is out of their mind.
Yeah.
And where's Netflix at now? Where's Blockbuster? So
Correct.
the future is here. Do you want to be ahead of the wave, right? Or do you want to be, after the wave passes? And I want to be ahead of the wave. You want to be ahead of the
That's
wave.
right, yeah.
Anybody else? So, Steve, always a great partnering up with you. I'm so excited. I'm really pumped for it. And he's going to do well. I'm going to do well. And everybody else that's going to join us, hopefully partner up with us, is going to do well in the EXP model. If you have any other questions, you can call me 313-718-5000 or 313.
330-2935.
Thank you very much,
Take care,
everybody.
guys. Thank you.
Hope this helped. All right, we are going to end now.